So how can we apply the star schema now in our project? Well, at the moment we have this situation right here. We have this population combined query, which comprises all the information we have at the moment regarding our population. What you can see here though is that we have such an ID already, the country ID. And as you learned in the last lecture, IDs are something we can use to create a star schema. Our goal now therefore is to create a structure like this. I want to create a fact population table. We will see how we will call this, but the important thing is that we will have one specific fact table which contains the country ID, an age group ID, so we also will work with our age groups, the year, the gender, and the population. And as you can see when comparing it to the population combined query above, the country and the age group fields are no longer existing in this fact table, because the country-specific information will be outsourced to a specific DIM table, the DIM region table, which contains the country and the region, so the region-specific information, and also the unique identifier for each country, the country ID. And as we learned it in the theory slide, this country ID will then be available also in our fact population table, and therefore we will have the connection between our DIM region table and this population table. Same logic will apply for our age groups. Here I want to create a new table, a new query, dim age for example, and this will contain the age group, so the groups we have at the moment, so 0 to 4 and so on, but also an age category. This will be something like baby, teenager, adult, and so on, so we will have to create this information manually in Power BI Desktop, but we'll also have a unique age group ID identifier, which, guess what, will also be available here in our fact population table. And what's the goal of this? Well, again, to structure our data in a better way. So we want to make sure that region and age specific information is stored in dedicated tables. And in addition to that, I also want to show you how to create something like this in Power BI Desktop, because it's very easy to do and it's a great thing to also dive into such data schemas. Therefore, enough of the theory. Let's go back to our project and let's see how we can implement this now.